What is up, my crypto legends? Hope everyone is having a fantastic day. What's going on with Bitcoin? Are we going to lose this 44k range, or are we going to hold this level? This is something that I want to talk about today. Okay, we're going to analyze the situation here on the lower time frames, because it is true, for the moment we are kind of creating a higher low still. We did get that massive big drop, okay, early this morning. We got a wick back up. Now we are consolidating around this range. Does this mean that we are going to get a bounce here? We are creating lower highs, as you can see here on the chart, but we are also creating high lows, kind of creating a symmetrical triangle, as you can see here on the chart. Now we will analyze the situation here on Bitcoin. We can take a look at the S&P 500. It is getting a pretty aggressive drop. We can take a look at major levels on the S&P 500. I think that there will be a little bit of more correction, but we will be seeing a bounce very likely, and I'll show you the major levels. We do have the FOMC meeting today at 8 o'clock Central European time, so we will see very likely some volatility on the market. We can take a look at a bunch of altcoins, and also today we are giving the giveaway in Bitcoin, because last video did get over 1,400 likes. If you commented down below, you still got time to comment down below on yesterday's video, which has got over 1,400 likes. You can comment down below. We'll be doing the giveaway in about 10-15 minutes. I'll be doing the announcement every day till Sunday. If nobody claims it on the Telegram group and tags me, then I'll be doing the giveaway to another person. So make sure to comment down below on yesterday's video, because we'll be doing the giveaway in about 15 minutes as soon as we get some more people here on the live stream. Let me go through the comment section here, but before, I need you guys to smash up that like button. We like smashing up the like button. It helps the algorithm, it helps the YouTube channel grow. Let's dive in straight into the comment section. I just want to give you my opinion here on Bitcoin. I do think there will be a potential nice trade setup here in the next coming hours, potentially minutes. I do see this range potentially holding, because it looks like that we are maybe going to create a higher low inside of this range and come back to the center of this potential symmetrical triangle, guys. So let's dive in through the comment section right away, see what's going on here with the people. Hello Libayag, how are you doing? I got Bufo saying, Andy, los mercados están desbordando. He's saying that the markets are falling down aggressively. If Bitcoin goes to 40k or in Ethereum to 3k, where is Shiba Inu going to go? Says Bufo. I am looking for another entry. Thank you very much, Bufo. Let's take a look at Shiba Inu. Well, of course, if Bitcoin does fall down to around about the 40k levels, and Ethereum to 3k, it's going to be a pretty aggressive drop. He is asking me where Shiba Inu can go. Well, if we take a look at Shiba Inu, we can see Shiba Inu that it is still kind of in this symmetrical triangle. Also, we are creating aggressive. This is Shiba Inu on the 4-hourly chart, as you can see. And we are going, we are making these aggressive lower highs, but we are also creating higher lows. And if you connect these higher lows for a channel, it is connected with this higher high, as you can see. So if Shiba Inu, if Bitcoin does drop to 40k levels, I think Shiba Inu can drop to this exact level of this uptrend. We got this low, we got this higher low. If Bitcoin does drop aggressively, then I do think that Shiba Inu, it is currently trading at the 2.5 level. I think it can come down to the 2.3, 2.35 range approximately, and we could potentially get supported from this uptrend. Now, if Bitcoin does have that drop of $4,000 or $5,000, Ethereum of those a few $100s, then yeah, some altcoins will get hit. And I think that might be potentially a good buying zone for Shiba Inu. You'll be getting supported from this uptrend support level, as you can see from these higher lows. We are getting at the very end, squeezing in here. We've only got about a week or so to get to the very end of this apex. So it's going to be very interesting to see. I think it's going to be a major buy zone here on Shiba Inu, the 2.3 level. It's currently at the 2.5 range. If we take fib levels from this low to the high, it is round about that 618 level also, okay? If we do see that drop in the next couple of days, it's going to be looking very interesting for a potential buy zone and a bounce here on Shiba Inu. So that's my thought on Shiba Inu. Thank you very much for the comment, my man. Hi Andy, will BTC pump from here onwards? Well, this is something that we are going to discuss today, because it does look, I mean, it does look like the price is getting weaker and weaker. And I think a lot of people are waiting also to see what, you know, what's going to come out of the FOMC meeting, because I have, you know, I do have some information that the money printer is still going to go brrr. So it looks like that they are going to print some more money. Maybe inflation is going to go higher. Maybe not too good news coming out from the FOMC or, you know, the Federal Reserve after all in the next coming weeks. So who knows? Who knows? This should have a pretty good effect on Bitcoin if they continue printing money. So let's see what happens, guys. I am still relatively bullish on Bitcoin if we do hold this $44,000 range. This is something that we have been discussing for the last few days. God, I'm losing my voice already. We've been discussing this for the last few days, all right? This $44,000 range, which is a strong daily level. We've been talking about this scenario, about this ascending triangle potential scenario, right? Where we are getting that support from this daily level, okay? This major daily level where we had many daily closes and opens. We are getting that bounce right now. It looks like we are coming for a secondary test right now, which is not too nice to see. But if we do see a little bit of consolidation and some wicks here and getting a bounce up, that is going to be looking very strong for Bitcoin, okay? So if we see that reaction at this range in the next couple of days or even hours, okay, this is what we want to see, all right? And like I showed you, if this were to be an accumulation event, all right, it's a scenario. Let me just take a look here at the schematic here, so you can see, all right? You do have several touches at the support range, okay? You kind of form a symmetrical triangle. So far we are kind of mirroring this, you know, schematic right there, where you do have the massive big breakout, and then you have you're ranging in between these levels, all right? In this case it would be in between $48,000 and $44,000 for a few days, or even for a week or two. So this is what is happening right now. So far it's not looking too bad. If anything, this is a long opportunity, right? If anything, this is a long opportunity in my opinion. If you know how to risk manage, if you've got good risk management, you know, you could easily, you know, stop loss below this low. The lower you go, even better for a trade. I'm already in a long position here around these levels, okay, on Bybit. So currently it is underwater a little bit, but I am also in a short position from this level. Of course, I would be happy to get stopped out below this low on this long trade and continue with my short position that I shorted from this level for my lower levels, okay? So I'm kind of protected, hedging these long and short positions. So if anything, I think Bitcoin can hold this level if you asking my personal opinion, right? So but like I said, if you're using good risk management, you know, the risk to reward from this potential entry trade to your stop loss, it would be a 1 to 1.5. You would be looking to retest the high part of this lower high range, okay? You would be looking for that potential bounce, and that is what I am eyeing right now. Of course, if I get stopped out on this long position, I would be happy enough to see, you know, how much strength is going to be in this short position and this drop, and then I would be keeping my short position open for that kind of swing trade basically. We are getting that volatility now on Bitcoin. We are seeing that volatility right now. Is this level going to hold? We will find out in the next coming minutes, potentially in the next coming minutes. So it's going to be pretty exciting. If BTC were to drop, it could drop in the next coming minutes. All right, maybe 15, half an hour. If it doesn't, Now this is going to be a pretty nice solid kind of a double bottom, and we will get that bounce. Very interesting to see. It's going to happen. Yeah, it will happen in this live stream, of course. Let me go through here the comment section. Good morning, Andy. Podemos por favor ver Cult DAO. Let's take a look at Cult DAO. I'm not sure if this one has much price data on. I think it's a relatively new. Oh no, it's not a relatively new crypto. Oh yeah, February from this year. It went absolutely parabolic in just the last week. I'm not sure if we're gonna have what's the ticker symbol of this one? Sorry, Cult. I'm not sure if there's going to be much price data here on. Yeah, there's not. I've got someone in the comment section here asking for this cryptocurrency. I can tell you one thing right now, that we are going to get into heavy resistance just by looking at this 4-hourly chart right there, where we do have these are always significant levels. When you do have a massive big rally, you create or you have a retracement, you create a lower high, you break this range, and then you are very likely going to get resistance from it. So I think this one has got more downside coming. We haven't got much data here on Cult DAO, so nothing much to add on this one. It would be nice to check some more levels here, but yeah, we haven't got price data. Good morning, Crypto Fire. How are you doing, Junior Play? Good morning. My comment for the headline of the stream is that I've made my decision. I'm all in. I took off. Wish my luck. Absolutely fantastic. Ben, I know you comment on a lot of the videos, so let's see if you can win the giveaway. Much love from Boston Maz. Much love, my man. Guys, stay safe with trading. Make sure to enjoy the content. And yeah, let's dive in here through the comment section. I love reading the comments. Do you need another moderator, Andy? I'd like to help. The Mighty Mustache. Moderators gain, you know, I made my moderators because they have been consistent helping me, okay? I've got Mark Dutch right over here. I got Joseph. I got Davo. I got Seb. I'm not sure if he's round, but yeah, basically, if I see you around helping out, and you know, if I see you around commenting and you know, supporting the channel, of course you can be a moderator. The Mighty Mustache. I've already got quite a few, so I'm quite okay on moderators for the moment. Let's take a look at Luna here for Mark Witt, and we're going to do the giveaway in about 5 minutes. Okay, we've got almost 300 people watching at this moment. Make sure to smash up the like button. If you haven't commented down below yesterday's video, you still have time. The giveaway is going to be in about 5 minutes. Okay, yesterday's video that's got over 1,400 likes. Make sure to comment down below if you want to be eligible for the giveaway. And I will be saying it on every day's video till somebody claims it, till Sunday. If that doesn't happen, we'll choose someone else. Right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the comment section. Let's take a look at Luna. First of all, Luna US dollar. I'm actually in a short position on Luna from $114 approximately, because of massive big bearish divergence. I think Luna is very likely going to correct a little bit more after this insane run up. Okay, you do have these bearish divergence on these higher highs, and I decided to enter a trade here once I did see this kind of price action, this kind of a double top right there. And yeah, basically I think we are going to go to much lower levels, especially if we do break this support. Now if we do manage to hold this support level, we could be creating a double bottom. If we start seeing some strength here on Luna to the upside, I think I'll probably close my trade that I shorted from all the way up here. So yeah, let me just check on that actually. I'm still on most of my trades here on Bybit. Also Kadena, I was in insane profit, still in profit. It did have a little bit of a drop. Still in my short here at $116 on Luna. And I think we could actually lose this level, okay? A retest, especially if Bitcoin does get that drop, okay? Let's see what Bitcoin does, because Bitcoin is looking a little bit weak at this moment. it's going to be decision time for Bitcoin. We might see a little bit of volatility here, and it might be an insane long. We can actually do a long live if we do have that failed attempt in breaking this low. Okay, this is the moment where we want to trade. Okay, we don't want to trade here for a short position, only if it's a successful breakout and obviously looking for that retracement. But if we have a big massive wick here and then come back up, I would be happy enough to long this, guys. You know, this is the moment you want to potentially get into a long. Let's see if this level, this very strong level, is going to hold. If I take a look at the VPSV, also right over here, we have major. This shows you the daily point of controls, basically, as you can see on the areas. We did get that. You know, this red horizontal line is a point of control. We did get that big massive bounce from this level, as you can see. So let's see Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? It's going to be decision time right now. Let's see. We've already dropped below this range. Okay, we've already dropped below this range. Let's see what happens. We've dropped below this range. Let's see what happens in the next coming minutes, you know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, because this hourly candle closes in 10 minutes. If we get a big wick to the upside, it's going to be a good long opportunity. Let's see what happens. So far, it's looking pretty aggressive. It is looking pretty aggressive. Volume is not extremely high for the moment. This is going to be a potential good long opportunity, only if we do manage to close the 1 hourly candle above this low. Is going to be pretty interesting. Right, guys, let me go. Hello, Andy from Africa. Hello. Good morning, legends. Insta gifts, how are you doing? Hello from Portugal. Andy by STG. I do not know what is STG. Let's take a look at STG. Startage Finance. I'll take a look at this one. I'll take a look at this one on the spare time, of course, after the live stream. Let's take a look at the comment section. How low can Kadena go? Very good question. We can analyze Kadena also. Kadena. Oh, this is getting very close to my entry. I have a protected entry point right over here. I think it won't go that low, but if we start losing this low, or depending on what kind of price action, I would re-enter a trade or not. You know, we did see a swing failure pattern right over here on Kadena. I hope that I did think that this level was going to hold, but you can clearly see, you know, this high was claimed. Look at this, you know. This was a kind of a confirmation. Could have closed a long position here, but I was trying to make this a swing trade for weeks. If it comes back to entry price, then it is what it is, right? Most importantly, not losing money also is important on trading. So let's take a look at Bitcoin. Is Bitcoin going to successfully break down from this range? Or are we going to manage to pick up from here? This is going to be a potentially a good longing opportunity, like I said. Let's wait to see what happens with this 1 hourly candle. Now let's go through the comment section. Mark Dutch, Davo, Joseph, my guys here. Can I be a moderator, says the mighty mustache. Also thoughts on Sologenic? Absolutely. I mean, give me a few days, give me a couple of weeks. I do have quite a bunch of moderators. I'm not sure if I do need more. I'll have to ask my moderators also. So if you are giving support and you are around for the next coming weeks, of course you can be the mighty mustache. Let's take a look at let's take a look at this one, and then we'll do the giveaway, guys. Sologenic. What is this crypto? Sologenic. Solo. Right, let's take a look at Solo here on the chart, and then we'll do the giveaway, and then we'll go through more cryptos and see if we can see that opportunity for Bitcoin. Let's see if Bitcoin will hold on that range. Right, this one went absolutely crazy. Yeah, we haven't got much. Right, these ones, it's funny because a lot of people are talking about this projects that have absolutely gone insane for the last week. Okay, this is no interested, and I'm not interested in buying any of this after this big massive pump. Right, it did have a pretty nice correction. We haven't got much data on the chart, so it's you know, very difficult to do analysis on these. You know, we have only got a couple of months, not too much major levels, big massive rejection here, big massive wick on the daily, but it, you know, it's above this major lower high, so it could get resistance. I would like to see more price data, of course, to do technical analysis. Now let's do the giveaway, then we'll take a look at Bitcoin, see what's going on. Let's see if Bitcoin does manage in the next 7 minutes to get a nice wick here, and then of course it might be a good nice long opportunity. Let's see, it might have a huge amount of strength and continue to the downside. Let's see what happens. Very interesting moment here, good trading opportunities on the way. If we do have a successful breakout here, of course, coming all the way down to the 43.5, 43K levels even, then of course, any type of retracement is going to be a potential shorting opportunity. You know, losing this 44K level is bearish, basically, is bearish. It's a very, very key daily level. So let's see what happens. We're going to see what happens in the next coming hours. Let's dive in through the giveaway, guys. We'll take a look at all of these cryptos right away. Okay, I know we got a bunch of cryptos here in the comment section, but let's do the giveaway, guys, right now, live. All right, and I will be saying it, who's the winner on the videos. Okay, we're going to go to this random comment picker for the giveaway. All right, and there's the video. I'll put the video right there. Let's start with the giveaway. Okay, that's ready. Let's start raffle and pick a random winner. There it is, live. Let's see who is the winner. And whoever is the winner needs to reach me on the Telegram group. Telegram group is below of the description of the videos. Join it and make sure to tab me. Moderators will also give you a hand. Drums, please. Right. This is a scam. I tried to delete most of the scam comments. So yeah, Jackson Palmer, the stock and crypto market. Yeah, we're going to do it again. Pick another winner because this is a scam comment. They just keep commenting and commenting. I did make sure to get all the scam comments out before the live stream. They keep on commenting. This is absolutely crazy. Random pick again for the winner. Cesar Lima. Hi, Andy. Thanks for your work. Cesar Lima is the winner of the giveaway in Bitcoin. If he's in the live stream, Cesar Lima, make sure to tag me in the Telegram group or send me a direct message in the Telegram group. You can give me your Bitcoin wallet and I'll be sending you some Bitcoin. Cesar Lima is the winner for the giveaway. Right, let's take a look at the comment section. I will be announcing this winner for the next coming days. If he doesn't reach me today or tomorrow, he's got till Sunday. Cesar Lima, I'll be announcing it on every video. If he doesn't reach to me, I'll be doing another random giveaway on that same video. So let's dive in here straight into some altcoins, into the comment section. Beautiful bullish flag. Beautiful. Yeah, Cesar Lima, congratulations. Yes. Cry video have so many scam comments these days. Yes, I know. I do manage to delete most of them every day, but they keep going on and on. It's absolutely insane how there's so many scam comments every single time. I delete them, and it just takes a lot of time, and there's no bots really to delete YouTube comments. So scam comments, of course. It's a giveaway in Bitcoin. That is the prize. S&P dumping. We got S&P dumping. Yes, I think, yeah, okay. Remember, we have seen, you know, a big massive run up. So this correction is healthy, kind of saying, okay. I do think that we are going to see bullish weeks ahead after this correction. I think the money printer is still going to go on. There is some rumors of that, so it might have a good effect on the markets. Let's analyze Is Bitcoin going to lose this level? Is it going to lose this level finally? We got 3 minutes here till we confirm this potential swing failure pattern. It is just deciding right now. We could get a big, massive bounce from this range. Let's see what happens. I think I'll potentially be adding to my already long position here on Bybit. Because I am in a short position, and I'll go through altcoins right now. I'm in a short position here on Bitcoin USDT from these levels, and I'm also in a long here, slightly underwater, but I will be interested to add to that position depending on how we are going to close this 1 hourly candle. So far it is just a few dollars away in closing above the wick. Let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens. Let's take a look at some altcoins. I got a super chat here. I think I've gone through most of the I've gone through the super chat already. Joseph, let me just confirm here. 1 second. I'm just confirming here with the moderators chat. Yeah, super chat has been checked. Yes, super chat. Can we check? Super chat has been checked. The super chat has been checked. I've only got 1 super chat. So yeah, let's take a look at let's take a look at some altcoins here right away. Let's see what happens with Bitcoin also. Very interesting to see. I think, yeah, this candle is going to close below this range. Let's see how we react to that to that level. What about Dent? Has been thousands of years in there. Dent, let's take a look at Dent. Dent has been, you know, a crypto that has been here for a long time. I remember seeing Dent chart a couple of years ago. Just to keep it simple here on Dent. Yeah, we had a nice ascending triangle that broke support. Obviously, we can see here that it continued to the downside. We haven't retested the summer lows on Dent, which is curious to see with this drop. I think that if it does come down to retest it, it should be holding nicely as support. This is like a really strong support level, the summer lows, where all of the crypto created a nice solid base. A lot of the cryptos have been bouncing from that level. But yeah, not much to add here on Dent coin. I mean, all of these altcoins that are well below the 100 mark here on CoinGecko, we need to know that 90% or even 95% of crypto is just a game, right? It's just pure speculation. So Mason, let's take a look at VeChain for you. Thanks for the super chat. Let's take a look at VeChain right away. Let's take a look at VeChain, see what's going on. What's going on with VeChain? Right, VeChain. What we have here for VeChain is pretty interesting. We might see VeChain losing this support level, actually. We might see VeChain losing this support. Or depending on what happens in between today and tomorrow, if it does lose support, it's not going to be looking good. Bitcoin, VeChain was looking pretty good. We did get that bounce from this range already. Okay. This is VeChain on the 4 hourly. All right. And let me just show you right over here. We had the descending wedge on VeChain that we talked about, okay, on other live streams just a few weeks ago. We also had the bullish divergence on VeChain, so it was looking pretty good for VeChain to reach the top of the wedge. Now, what happened? We'd reached the top of the wedge and we actually broke it pretty nicely. We did get that first bounce. We did get that first bounce as support, right? You cannot expect the price getting, you know, several bounces here and continue to the upside. You know, the more times you retest the zone, the more likely it is to break down. So that was the trade of VeChain was right there at that first bounce. You want to trade the first bounce. Second bounce is already a little bit risky, or depending on what kind of price action we do have in the next coming days, then there might be a good shorting opportunity. We might be going to much lower levels. You might get that short opportunity from a retest at the resistance, okay? The support turning into resistance. So far, it is holding by a thread. I think we potentially can lose this level and continue to the downside. If it is lost, it's not going to be good news. We are just about to go to oversold territories, but you can see here the signs also creating the bearish divergence on the RSI. If you do break the resistance and you come back down below it, this is not a good sign. This is not a good sign, of course. So we could lose this level and continue to the downside. I'm afraid, looking at VeChain, not looking too great. BTC dump. BTC is dumping. Yes, we did have a strong hourly candle. Volume is not insanely great. Volume is not insanely great. So we are at the lows. We are just at this low level. Today, it will be confirmed. It will be confirmed if we are going to continue to the downside. So if we do see the price action, I'm not interested in shorting or longing this at this moment, okay? I want to see reactions. What kind of reactions? I want to see us coming back up, potentially this range, getting held from that 44k level, all right? We're still at this daily level, very strong daily level. This is not a successful breakout. If I do see this, the price action of a Bitcoin going to $43,000 in the next coming couple of days, I would say hours, but I think it might be, you know, a day or two, then this is going to confirm that we are going to continue to the downside, in my opinion. Any kind of bounce here, I would be looking for shorting opportunities, of course. So yeah, so far it looks like we might be losing this level. We are kind of losing at this range right now. Not looking too good. It is looking not looking good. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Of course, if this is a daily level, let me just show you here. This is a daily level right over here, right? Which I do have marked just at round about the 44.3, 44.4. This is a daily level right there. If this daily candle closes below this range, it's going to be looking very, very bearish, okay? We'll be losing a major range, and I think continuation to the downside is going to be very likely. So yeah, let's see what happens today. We'll see today what's going to happen, basically. If we are going to see some more bearish price action to the downside. But so far, not looking good. We got till the end of the day. If we start hitting 43 and close the daily candle here, then yeah, this 44.5 range will be insane resistance, and it's very likely will be potentially going to continue down. But let's see what happens. Still got some time. We still got some time. 500 watching, guys. Make sure to smash up that like button. We got the people here. You know, this is the thing. When Bitcoin has a little bit of volatility, when the price drops or the price pumps, I suddenly see a huge amount of views on the live stream. So if you're new, make sure to subscribe. We do daily technical analysis here, daily live streams to connect with the community. What I only ask here is to smash up the like button. We got 500 watching. A few more likes, we can get to 300 likes in the next coming minutes. I know this. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I've just done a giveaway today also to Cesar Lima. He needs to reach me on the Telegram group for that giveaway in Bitcoin. Cesar Lima, he's got till Sunday to claim it. If not, we're doing another giveaway for another lucky person. Let's take a look at the situation here on different altcoins. Harmony One, please. BNB, Rose. Let's take a look at all of these. I don't mind the dump. A better opportunity to buy more and hodl. Absolutely, absolutely, totally true. I wouldn't mind seeing Bitcoin at 20k or at 10k. I will be buying a few Bitcoin at those levels. I'll tell you that. Let's take a look at BNB, of course. Let's take a look at BNB. Let's take a look at BNB here, see what's going on. Right, what have I got here on BNB? Long time since we haven't analyzed BNB. I've got a little bit of a choppy chart here. Long time since we haven't checked out BNB. Right, BNB didn't have a successful breakout from this range. You know, this is BNB on the daily. We had a beautiful swing failure pattern right there on the daily, as you can see, losing this low and getting a big massive wick to the upside. You know, all of this area was already a good buying opportunity after getting that failed breakout. Right now, what is happening on BNB, this is not a successful breakout from this nice zone that we do have. We have a very nice zone here. This is just a lot of choppy action. This is not a successful breakout. Successful breakout, you want to see a candlestick like this or price action like this, but not this just hovering around, you know, this major resistance. So very choppy price action, not looking good after an insane run up like this. You want to break this resistance level. So far, BNB is not looking too great. It's not looking great. This is the 4 hourly. You got insanely massive bearish divergence on the 4 hourly, where you are creating these high highs, lower highs on the price action. And yeah, we could see BNB come to much lower levels, especially if Bitcoin does not behave. What else can we take a look here? It would be interesting to see BNB come all the way down to this to the $380 range. We got an insane spike on the VPVR, big volume here, right, from this large consolidation. And funny enough, it should be around about the 618 level Fibonacci from this low to the highs. Round about that 380, 375 would be the 618 Fibonacci level, which would be a very, very nice, interesting range. What we could potentially see here on BNB, if we do get down to that level, is just getting a wick below this level. So if it does come down to this range, depending on what kind of candles you do create, if you do create a nice daily wick or a 4 hourly wick below this range, it will be very likely a nice buying opportunity. So yeah, that's what I got here for BNB. Not much to add on the chart. We could still get supported from this range if we do see Bitcoin behaving. So far, it's at $44,000. We're still at that range, still at that daily range. So this might be bullish at the end of the day, guys. Between today and tomorrow, this might be very, very bullish. Let's take a look here at the comment section. Mods chat, please. Let's take a look at the mods chat here, because it seems like I got a super chat. Can you check BSW for your member, Acha? Okay, let's take a look at BSW here for a member. BSW. Biswap. Biswap. Okay, this is a swap for the Binance Smart Chain by the looks of things. Let's take a look at BSW. We got it on Bybit, so it can be traded on Bybit, which is phenomenal. I think we haven't got too much price data here on the exchanges, unfortunately. It's a relatively new cryptocurrency. We did take a look at this one, and I think best scenario here on this cryptocurrency is coming down to this level. We're already hitting the wicks, okay, from this range. I think we potentially could go slightly lower on BSW. It's currently trading at $1.19. Yeah, not too much price data here on TradingView, unfortunately, so we can not take a look at major levels. But this is like kind of classic technical analysis, right? Where you do have the big massive pump, your retracement, you finally break the highs, and what happens usually? You usually come back down to retest the resistance of this range, turning it into support for that potential bounce. So it would be round about the 50% 618 level also from the low of the pump. right there, you are actually hitting that 618 level right now. So this is why you are getting that reaction. So you are getting that reaction already from this range. I think we could see a little bit of more volatility retesting the highs because you got big volume backing up this major level. I'm talking about the $1. It's exactly at $1 the 4 hourly close. So $1 should be very strong support. It's already a buying zone in my opinion. So this area. Not much more to add on this crypto. And this one can be traded on Bybit, by the way. So, yeah, almost got stopped out here from my long position. I might get stopped out and I'm just going to ride my short position, of course. So, yeah, BSW has been added on Bybit. If you guys are interested in trading, you got an insane bonus down below. It's up to $4,620 that you can claim, or depending on what you deposit, you just need to go to the rewards hub and follow the steps to claim those bonuses. Make sure to check it out, guys. The link is down below for Bybit. So yeah, let's take a look at some more cryptos right away. TLM, please. Let's take a look at TLM. This is Aliens World, if I'm not mistaken. TLM, Aliens World. I know it's Alien Worlds. It's gaming project. Let's take a look at this one on the chart. It is down 12% today. Let's take a look at TLM. I think TLM can be traded also on Bybit, if I'm not mistaken. TLM. Yeah, TLM can be traded on Bybit also. So let's see if there's any signs, any opportunities here on TLM. Let's zoom out on the daily first. Very, very volatile crypto. Very volatile crypto. We haven't retested the lows of the summer, which is all the way down here. Let me just get the VPVR out of the way. The lows of the summer all the way down here at 7 cents on TLM. It still could potentially go to those levels. You are kind of still macro creating lower highs, right? And slightly lower lows. This could still come down to retest these lows. If it does come down to 7 cents, I would be expecting a pretty nice major bounce from this level. But of course, what's happened to TLM? You basically came all the way back up to this 15 cent level where you do have a very, very strong support level resistance, and you didn't even manage to get back up here. So, yeah, not much to add up on TLM here. It looks pretty bearish. There is some pretty nice volume here to the upside. There is a possibility to get a bounce from the 618 from this range. I think there must have been bullish divergence. I mean, this is the thing. This might be the first pullback from a big massive pump that will happen. All right, this might just be a nice corrective move. You did have those lower lows on the price action and higher lows on the RSI. So this might be just a correction, and we could get a bounce. Actually, we could get a bounce. Volume to the upside is higher. If we do see low volume and we start getting consolidation from this major level, currently, you know, there's a nice daily level right there. It's currently where we're hitting. So if we start seeing a couple of candles here at this range, you could see a big nice bounce on TLM. So yeah, not much more to add here on this one. All depending on Bitcoin, of course. Let's see how Bitcoin behaves. Let's see how Bitcoin behaves, because yeah, it's not looking too bad for the moment. Not looking too bad. If the bears want to break out this zone, if the bears want to break below $44,000 successfully, now is the moment, because if not, the bulls will step in and absolutely pump the crap out of this drop. So if the bears want to break this zone, it needs to be in the next coming hours. If you start seeing a little bit of a consolidation, price coming back up here, it is very, very likely you are going to get that big fat bounce to the upside. Now is their chance. If they do not show any strength on this breakout, we'll be getting back inside of this trading range in between $44,000 and $48,000. I need me some popcorn, says Jersey. Absolutely. RSI divergence on 5-minute and 15-minute BTC chart. Well, I don't pay too much attention on divergence with the RSI on the 5-minute and the 15-minute. They're a little bit of a too low time frame. If I'm looking at any divergence, it's at least from the 4-hourly, because they're not too reliable. They're not really too reliable on the short and the lower time frame. Let's take a look at the super chat right away. Absolutely. Let's take a look at the super chat. Right. Can you do XTZ and Link? Also, thank you so much for all your work. Hard work. Keep up the good work. Jersey, thank you very much. Thank you, my man. Let's take a look at Chainlink and Tezos right away. Let's take a look at Chainlink and Tezos, see what's going on. Well, Chainlink is looking a little bit disappointing. We didn't even reach the top of the wedge just yet, but this might be just a corrective move till we get that big fat bounce, okay? It is pretty clear. I got too many wedges and stuff here that I can take out of the chart. I mean, we were talking about Chainlink ever since we were inside of this wedge, you know, with the bullish divergence. We were looking for that breakout, looking for that pump, and looking for that $19-20 range. We just about reached the 1840. We are getting that correction right now. But if Bitcoin does behave, you know, this could be the start of a major rally for altcoins. If we take a look at the low to the high, we're just about hitting the 50%. We could hit the 618 where we should be getting strong support. And we also got this major daily level right there, which is at the $15.40 range, right? You can see that reaction here. You can see that reaction right over here. You can see us getting supported here. We could actually get a bounce from this low $15 range in the next coming days. Am I going to blindly long this? No. If I start seeing some candles here, you know, this is the kind of move that I want to see. Or even this, right? We got a couple of daily candles, something like this. Something like this. So in between, you know, today and the next 48 hours, if we are still going to be at this range, for me, it's going to be a good long opportunity. Am I going to blindly long right over here as soon as we touch it? No, I want to see a reaction. I want to see a reaction on the candlestick. So far, it's not looking too bad. We had this pretty nice descending wedge on Chainlink. We got the insane summer low support. We actually dipped slightly below it. I think this level is not going to be lost anytime soon. This is just the first correction from this nice pump, basically. So yeah, I think it will be looking pretty exciting. It might give us a long opportunity. This might give us a long opportunity, and this is only if, of course, S&P behaves, the S&P 500 behaves. I think it's very much going to behave. This doesn't look bad. This looks pretty good. There's major levels on the S&P 500 where we could get a really nice bounce, and that is the 4,400 points to be exact. We've got a major good level here to have a big bounce. And we also have Bitcoin. You know, see what happens on Bitcoin. We could still get that wick back up, okay, in the next day or two. If that happens, that is going to be extremely bullish. This will be extremely bullish if this happens, guys, in between today and tomorrow. If we do get back in this range above, well above $44,000, that is going to be very bullish. very, very bullish. This is going to confirm that this is holding, and we're going to have an insane run up, very likely, finally breaking, you know, the resistance. So I would be willing to add into some long positions if we do see Bitcoin trading above, well above $44,000. Okay, I would like to see it at 44.5, 44.6 tomorrow. If we are trading in this range tomorrow, it's very likely going to succeed and continue to the upside. So the bears need to break this zone today. They need to, you know, they need to push the price down now, in the next coming hours. How to see your live trades? Well, I'll just, I kind of show them here on the chart. I also talk about it on the live streams, you know, not give too much detail. I'll just show you, you know, where I've shorted, where I've longed, what cryptos I long. Of course, I do different trades every day. I can't show every single day the trades that I do, but I do show, you know, potential longs, shorts that I'm in, why I entered, why I shorted. Okay, the reason why I longed and shorted at this range. Okay, I'm still in this long position, almost got stopped out because I did see the scenario potentially happening, getting that wick below this range and getting above. Okay, the reason why I longed here is because at just slightly below $45,000 is because of this daily level. Okay, so I'm still in this long position, I'm still in this short position. Why did I short here? Why did I long here? I longed here because we got that nice breakout with huge volume from and getting that bounce on the daily level. I'm looking for this to be a swing trade if I don't get stopped out, of course. And also why I shorted here was because we got a pretty aggressive drop, and of course you want to hedge yourself just in case you do lose this major support and go to lower levels. We were hitting the 618 from this top to the low. 618 level here, as you can see on the 4 hourly, getting those wicks, getting that consolidation exactly at the 618 level. And also you get resistance from this big consolidation that we did have after pumping. You got massive consolidation as support, and yeah, you basically got rejected insanely from this level. So this is why I'm still in this short. So all depending on what direction we do go between today and tomorrow, I will be exiting my long position, sorry, from these levels and continuing the long. And if you just take a look at this hedging strategy, you know, the stop loss, the risk to reward right there. Okay, this is my stop loss position, almost got stopped out. If I'm shorting from this range, you know, this is already, you know, 3 times larger than my stop loss, right? So if I get stopped out from that long position, I'm basically, I've got 4 times more my stop loss, right? If you understand the hedging strategy. Of course, a lot of people, you know, don't get this at the beginning because they think, okay, I'm going to short and long at that same position. No, because if you go up $1,000, you'll be losing $1,000, you'll be gaining $1,000. If you go down, you'll be losing $1,000, you'll be gaining $1,000. So you kind of break even. It doesn't make sense doing it that way. You need to look at the major levels for the potential trend direction. So I'm happy to have this short position open if we successfully lose this low, you know, in between today and tomorrow, because it's potentially going to continue to the downside. And of course, vice versa, if we do, you know, if I'm still in that long position, we do have a big massive pump and we do finally break these highs, of course, I'll be getting stopped out and I will be, you know, riding this long position, of course, which is 4 times or even 5 times my stop loss, right? If that makes any sense at all. Just a quick explanation on how hedging works. I'll go through the comment section right away because I've got, you know, loads of spanners here. This means that I do have a super chat for any newcomers here. Kadena 4 hourly, please, up or down, and how much, please? Indian Kitchen. Right, let's take a look at that right away. Okay, let's take a look at that right away. Hang on 1 second. Kadena. Let's take a look at Kadena. see what's going on here with Kadena. Right. I'm still pretty bullish on this. If I do get stopped out from my Kadena position, which was in pretty nice profits, by the way, when we almost reached $8, you know, this is the chart on Kadena. This is, you know, just to keep it really simple with no indicators. Volume is still going extremely low. Inside, it's still in a corrective move, okay? Kadena is not in any type of uptrend. It's still in a corrective move, you know, creating these lower highs. It is true that we have kind of broken out from this lower high trend line, okay? We have closed some couple of daily candles above this range. Now, what I think on Kadena, you know, we are creating higher lows. This is already showing, you know, small signs of strength for the bulls and, you know, no strength, you know, the bears losing strength, basically. They are losing power to push the price to much lower levels. This is a sign that Kadena, you know, is close to bottoming out. Was this the exact bottom? Was this the bottom? Well, it maybe wasn't. We could see maybe a little bit of more volatility and then continue up. But the next coming days, couple of weeks, is going to be very, very good for opportunities for longing these kind of crypto, especially the L1s, L2s. And I think Kadena, how low can it go? Well, we can take a look at the 4 hourly, zoom in a little bit on the chart. And if we do lose this low, of course, we can go to much lower levels, or depending on how we react at this low. Okay, what I want Kadena to do is not lose the last higher low. So if we got this, you know, higher low, hang on a second. We got higher lows right there. Higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, right? Higher low, higher low. I don't want Kadena to lose this higher low. All right, and potentially consolidate from this level and continuing up. If Kadena does come down to this range, but we do get a big fat bounce and we start consolidating, this is going to be very, very bullish. This is very likely going to see Kadena go to much higher levels. We might consolidate at this range and continue up. I think this chart is looking pretty good for the next coming weeks still. I mean, it's pretty bullish. We have broken out from trend line here from lower highs. You are creating aggressive higher lows. You know, it's worth just using a little bit of capital here for a potential risk trade. Stop loss below this range. You could have a wick and get stopped out and then continue to the upside. Then that might be another sign to re-enter. If you want to be patient and see what happens in the next coming days, you know, you might get that big chance where you do have a fake breakout right at this level, just to get all of those people that longed from this range or longed, you know, FOMO'd in from this major pump that we've had. Just get a bunch of liquidity and then continue to the upside. If you want to be patient, that is a good setup that you can see on Kadena. I am still in that long position on Kadena. It hasn't been closed. We are seeing some signs of strength on Bitcoin right now. Let's see, guys. It's going to be very interesting if Bitcoin does manage to hold this 44.5 level by the end of the day. It's going to be looking pretty good. It's going to be looking pretty good. It seems like that the bears don't have enough steam to push Bitcoin down to $42,000. Now, I just want to show you that you know, I am still in my Kadena trade here. Stop loss at break even because I did get a very good entry. I'm coming all the way back down almost to my entry point. This was at pretty good profits all the way up here at almost $8. But yeah, I'm planning this one to be a swing trade. Now, if we do get that consolidation and continue to the upside, then yeah, that's going to be a pretty lucky move right there. If Bitcoin starts to recover, I do see altcoins, you know, start recovering also, of course. So far, Bitcoin, wow, this is looking pretty good. This looks pretty good, actually. This is looking pretty good, guys. This is looking pretty good. Let's see, it's still too early. Next coming hours will be insane if we do not manage to get a below this this higher low because this is a, you know, this is a strong higher low, right, where you do see the price action go down and back up. These are weak higher lows right over here where you do have these small consolidations, right? But when you see the price action go down and back up like this on the 1 hourly, on the 4 hourly, then this is a significant higher low. So far, this might be a failed breakout attempt. We'll see in the next 30 minutes because this is on the 1 hourly chart. Oh, this is going to be a pretty insane swing failure pattern, and we might see the price of Bitcoin get back in this range, getting that support from the 44k levels and going to much higher levels. Let's see what happens. So far looking pretty good. Yeah, let's go through the comment section. By the way, if you are interested in trading, guys, on Bybit, you got an insane bonus, okay, of up to $4,620 it is right now. $4,620 you can claim on Bybit. This is also another way to support the channel. I do get a small commission, but you do get the best bonus available, okay? You got an insane bonus down below to claim on Bybit, also on PrimeXBT. Let's take a look here at the comment section, see what's going on. I've got another super chat if I'm not wrong. Sorry guys, a little bit of too much talk here. Can you do analysis on audio USDT? Absolutely. Let's do analysis on audio USDT right away. Audio US dollar. Right, this is a very, very volatile crypto. Very, very volatile. I really like this because, you know, like I said, you know, a lot of the cryptos have retested the summer lows of 2021, and we have got that big, nice bounce from that level. Some of them have lost it slightly and got back up. Some of them haven't even touched it, but the ones that touch it, you know, it is a major level to get a big bounce. So audio, for the moment, we're going to check volume. We're going to check volume profile here. Let's get this out of the way from old analysis. Right, I want to check volume profile from this range. Yeah, so from the volume traded in between March of 2021 till today, over a year of trading, we do have a big, solid volume profile here, which is pretty nice. This could actually, after this correction, create a higher low. There's no divergence on the daily, no divergence on the 4 hourly. This one's looking pretty strong. And the volume that there is here is absolutely insane. Hang on a second. Let me just zoom in on the 4 hourly. Let's take a look at the VPVR from this range. We have actually got a pretty nice spike at this level on the VPVR from volume traded in between December till today, as you can see. Now, if it does lose this level, I think it's very likely that this level at the $1.10 will hold. Why? Because we do have this spike in price action, we do have this big consolidation, and most importantly here, zooming in on the chart, you know, this is absolutely insane. The kind of volume that there was on the 19th of March, you know, if we take the top of the wick to the 4 hourly close, it's a major zone here. Huge volume from this pump. Round formation here, kind of a cup and handle breakout. Now we're just consolidating and retracing. Yeah, I think I would wait patiently. If this does come down to the $1.20, $1.10, it would be a great level. We've got a nice big spike on VPVR at this level. So yeah, it's going to be looking pretty good. Nice buying zone right over there. On audio, not looking too bad, especially, you know, when you are, I mean, this is on the daily chart right now. Looking at audio, you got this high, you know, just looking at market structure, let's take a look at the daily level consolidations, right? These are the daily level consolidations. You did attempt to break this level right over here, right? This is going to be a great long opportunity, actually. It's going to be an insane long opportunity. We did break, we did retest it once, and this retest had a huge amount of power. So there was a lot of power to try and break the $1.20, $1.25 range, to be exact. So you can see the bulls trying to break it. On the first attempt, it wasn't successful. On the second one, it was very much successful. This is a successful breakout right there. No doubt about that. Successful breakout. Now we are just retracing. Have we retested the highs here? No. So there's no double top sign. So if this does, this has had the massive big pump. We come down to the $1.10, $1.20 level. We're 20 cents away right now. I'm not sure if we're going to come down there because we do have some pretty nice volume right there at the $1.40 range. This level could actually hold. But I would wait patiently. I would want to get into the best trades possible. So if it does come down, you know, we've got this lower high. We got the first attempt to break the lower high. That's insane resistance already. We've got a nice big spike on the VPVR from this volume traded range. If it does come down to that level, I would be happy enough to long this. Actually, it's looking pretty good for a new uptrend. This does look like that this uptrend will continue, this small uptrend that we have created the last couple of weeks. I'm just going to check here if audio, yeah, I think audio can be traded on Bybit. So yeah, this is definitely one that I'm going to consider trading, actually. Audio. So audio looking pretty good. I really like this kind of price action on audio. Nice correction, giving you that potential opportunity to get into a long. Right, let's take a look here at the comment section. Do I have more super chats? Bear flag, bear market, 30k again, bear, says Mladen. Yeah, we need to try and find opportunities. Get into opportunities by trading. Can you please check Kiss Emac Coin and VeChain? Right, I'll check one of them. What is... Oh, Tezos. Yeah, that's right. Hang on a second. Let's take a look at Tezos here. Sorry, I forgot about Tezos. XTZ, US dollar. Let's take a look at Tezos right away. Tezos has been an incredible uptrend since 2019. As you can see, this is on the daily chart. You know, every time we touch this higher low trend line, it's been holding beautifully as support. Is this the time that we're going to break down? I think not. I think not. Tezos has had pretty nice consistent growth. It hasn't been going extremely parabolic. You know, if you bought Tezos back in 2019 or 2020 to look for that, you know, 20x 50x gem, well, this was not the one. This didn't even do a 10x, okay, from those levels of 2019 2020. So it's having a pretty sustainable growth, in my opinion, just by looking at the chart. A little bit of pumpy action here from these hype levels. That is totally normal. But yeah, I think Tezos does have a chance in continuing to the upside after this correction. Let me just zoom in on the 4 hourly. Got heavily rejected from this range. I mean, it is hard to say because we are basically in a pretty aggressive downtrend since November here, since October actually. Pretty aggressive lower highs. We currently, you know, we did get a bounce from this level. You know, this is the thing. Don't expect a bounce to, don't expect a support to hold forever, right? We had this major resistance right there. Nice consolidation here. We broke out of it. You got the bounce. You got the trading opportunity right there to get out at the highs or close to the highs, all right, or at the 618 from this drop, okay? You don't have to aim for the exact highs. You got a beautiful trade right there. What happens? You kind of created an M pattern, a kind of a double top. Does this mean it needs to hold on the second attempt? No, it's breaking down. So yeah, so far on Tezos, you know, by the looks of things on this chart, the best trading opportunity that you would have, you know, in between today and tomorrow is that if we do close that daily candle at this range, you know, nice 4-hourly candle close, if you do get that retracement, this level with volatility is very, very likely going to get rejected. Okay, I'm talking about the $3.60 range. Tezos does get back up there between today and tomorrow. I mean, not today, because this could be a big, massive wick. But if it does close round about this range, you know, this major resistance that has been support will be turning back into resistance. You might get a little bit of volatility, and then you can get that correction back down to retest whatever lows you create. So that would be the potential setup here on Tezos. Currently losing this major support level, will be turning into resistance. We can take a look at VPVR major levels. I mean, it is true that we have a very, very nice solid support here down at $3. $3 could hold nicely as support and get another bounce from that range. Let's take a look at VPSV from levels that we have had. Yeah, so we do have a very strong point of control also right here at this level at the $3.67. So if it does get that bounce back up, it's very likely going to consolidate and potentially roll back down. So yeah, not much more to add here on Tezos. Let's take a look at some other altcoins. Right. Blightman says KISS, EMAC coin and Zombie chain are very new Saudi Arabia projects. Love your content, Anik Abuk. Thank you very much. Let's take a look at KISS, EMAC coin. I have no clue what this one is. KISS EMAC coin. Wow, I mean, this is it a meme coin? All right. KISS EMAC coin. I'm not sure if they're not here on CoinGecko. So if they're not on CoinGecko, I don't usually take a look at them. But yeah, we do not have any KISS EMAC coin here, unfortunately. So yeah, we cannot take a look at KISS EMAC coin. And what's the other one? Zombie chain. Let's take a look at Zombie here. Do we have any Zombie chain? No, we do not. We do not have any Zombie chain here on CoinGecko. So if not, they're not even listed on CoinGecko. Yeah, I'm afraid so. That we're not going to have any chart data or any data basically to take a look at the chart. So we cannot take a look. Thanks for the super chat anyway. Make sure to, you know, do you want me to take a look at any other larger coins? Because we're basically doing technical analysis and not project reviews here on the streams. Right, let's take a look at Solana here. Absolutely, for Paul. Let's take a look at Solana, guys. But first of all, you guys need to smash up that like button. Okay, it just takes 2 seconds of your time. Make sure to smash it up, and let's take a look at Solana. What's going on with Solana? I think Solana got major rejection from an important level. Yeah, this is Solana on the 4-hourly. Let me just zoom out on the daily. Just a quick reminder here on Solana, where we did have, you know, these incredible bullish divergence that we were talking about, like a lot of the cryptos, expecting, you know, some cryptos to have that pumpy action, and now we're having a correction. Not looking too bad, guys. If you ask me, it's not looking too bad. This is a very small correction. You know, even if we do drop to lower levels, it will still be looking pretty healthy to create a higher low, especially after losing these major daily lower highs. We are starting to get a reaction from the first level, which is at the $115 range. This is the first level. It's the first retest looking at the daily. So yeah, we had a very nice daily level here also, right? Where we do have this low, okay? This is why I got this blue horizontal line. What happened here is that we did not hold it, but we did get the bounce. We did get that bounce from that level. If you're a day trader, if you're a scalper, these are the, you know, you want to get in and you want to get out. Basically, these are the opportunities that you need to find, right? You got this major low right over here. And you got, you know, the breakout from that range. You got the retest and, you know, almost a retest of the highs. So this is, you know, you get in and you get out just in case you do create that double top, because you don't know if you're going to break out. Just quick scalping, quick money here. You get in and you get out. It's easy to say. It's hard to do it. I know, but yeah. What else? What, you know, we are hitting this range right now, where we could get a pretty decent bounce if Bitcoin does behave. Eyes on Bitcoin, eyes on the S&P 500, of course, helps, but mainly Bitcoin. You know, if the Bitcoin chart looks pretty good, then you could anticipate that Solana or any of the cryptos, or depending on how Bitcoin ends in between today and tomorrow, so far it's looking pretty insane. This candle is closing in 10 minutes. And this looks pretty good to continue to the upside. So yeah, if we do see Bitcoin managing to hold this range, you could anticipate that, for example, Solana could be holding this $115 area. So you need to kind of watch the King crypto to see if it's looking bullish or it's holding support, to then move on to the altcoins. Because if Bitcoin does, by the end of the day, you know, break down and hit $43,000, then of course, then it's not going to be looking good for altcoins. These support levels will be very likely lost in the case of Solana. Okay, but there is also going to be an opportunity behind that, because if you do get that reaction from this $115 range, you do break it, potentially going to get a bounce from this level, come back up, you know, that is very likely going to be a nice shorting opportunity. Very likely. 115, if you successfully break down, right? That makes any sense. Right, let's take a look here at what else. Bang that like button. Absolutely, guys, make sure to smash it up. Let's take a look at Rose. Actually, let's take a look at Rose. This is one of, you know, very interesting project. Rose. I mean, there's something that is a little bit disturbing here on Rose, where we did have an insane uptrend, as you can see here on the chart. So crazy uptrend on Rose. This uptrend has been broken. You know, we got, you know, nice higher lows since August of 2021. This has been broken. This is already giving you signs that you might be continuing to the downside on Rose. I'm very bullish on this project. Now, we would have to get above again this uptrend, you know, in the next coming weeks to me to start becoming bullish again. But so far, you know, this major resistance is just going to confirm that you are, you know, in a downtrend basically, and this pump has basically just been another lower high. We would have to see a little bit of magic here on Rose, because so far it's just looking a little bit bearish on the chart. You can see this major range being resistance, big consolidation level right there, which is currently where we are getting the rejection from that 32 cent level. So yeah, not much to add here on Rose. There is a possibility that we could get back up the trend line here. I mean, we did get these bounces from this spike. We did get those bounces from this major consolidation resistance. these are the opportunities you want to get in. Basically, if you're day trading, if you're scalping, these are the kind of opportunities. That is not a successful breakout. This is a successful breakout. So if you come down and retest it, then you get in and you get out. You know, that is it. That is your trade right there. So yeah, same kind of scenario from this high. Little bit of volatility, but you did get that bounce from this range. Yeah, not much to add here on Rose. Looking pretty interesting. We could cool off a little bit more on Rose to retest these lows. So yeah, not much to add on Rose here. Before on the beat, there's Andy, Boba, and Bond are in the top 10 most used smart contracts by 2,000 biggest Ethereum whales in the last 24 hours. On linear chart, these projects look dead in the water. But what do you see? Thank you, bro. Let's take a look at Boba and Bond straight away. Absolutely. Let's take a look at Boba here straight away. Why not? Boba Network. Boba Network. Let's take a look at Boba Network. Is this the one, right? I hope this is the one. By the looks of things, oh, Boba Tama. It must be Boba Network, I guess. Let's take a look at Boba US dollar here on the chart. So far not looking too well. It's in a big downtrend. It's getting that nice price action to the upside. Boba Network. Not much. I mean, it's been an aggressive downtrend here. Boba Network. Let me just go to the daily here 1 second on Boba. We haven't got much price data so far. This is not looking too bad, where you are kind of forming, you know, nice round formation here. What else can we see? What else can we see? Big solid support at the $126. Big point of control. We're getting heavy rejection right now from this level on Boba. Volume was pretty nice though. When you see the volume go extremely low like this, and you see the price action, you know, finding a kind of a bottom, not going to much lower levels, and you start seeing volume. These are the start that, you know, you start to see signs that this could potentially, you know, start a new uptrend, especially coming from an aggressive downtrend. This is not the moment to be bearish on a crypto when you've been dropping heavily, you know, since November. It's just not the moment you want to be bearish. The bearishness has already happened. So far this one's looking pretty interesting actually. I will take a look at the project. It's having a little bit of a double top right now with a swing failure. As you can see, you are trying to break this resistance level, and you basically created a double top. But so far, you know, the volume's pretty high. This one could actually hold this range. I mean, the volume has been insane from this pump. So you've created a double top, swing failure pattern. You will correct a little bit, but you are potentially going to get supported from this resistance range already, just because of the huge amount of volume that you have from this pump. There are intentions of this crypto to go to much higher levels. So not much to add on this one. It's looking still pretty good. Big volume on this spike. I think we could cool off and we'll be finding a bottom very likely. I want to take a look at fib levels from the pump and fib levels from this low over here. So yeah, basically you are hitting the 382 from this low to the high. If we do correct down to this level, you are hitting the 382, which is a very strong support range, Fibonacci. And from the start of the pump, looking at the 4 hourly, that would be around the 618 also. So the $1.60 range between $1.55 and $1.60 is a great zone. If we start seeing that reaction in between these levels, it's going to be very good buying opportunity, in my opinion. So we got a big volume to back up this pump. So it's just a nice correction for an opportunity. Right, let's take a look. ADA, let's take a look at ADA. We got almost 500 likes. Let's take a look at ADA here. Getting a little exhausted. What's going on with Bitcoin? Bitcoin is there. Bitcoin is there. Let's see what happens. Let's take a look at ADA. But in between today and tomorrow, guys, you know, by the end of today, if Bitcoin is still ranging where we are currently right now, I'm telling you, it's looking pretty bullish. Okay, it's looking pretty bullish. If we're going to see Bitcoin trading, you know, inside of this range, well above $44,000, it will be looking pretty good for a big bounce. And we'll analyze that on tomorrow's video. Let's take a look at ADA here. What have we got for ADA? Oh, horrible double top scenario trying to break this range. Not looking good at all. Hang on a second. Let's take a look at ADA on this chart. So yeah, looking bad in the short term. Longer run, looking pretty good. It is looking quite all right. Reason why is because we basically broke out from the wedge. Inside of this wedge, looking at the daily, we have these lower highs right there. We did break above the last lower high from the descending wedge, of course. If ADA comes back down, the $1 range is insanely strong support, okay? $1 level is very strong support for ADA. Expect a potential bounce at the $1 if we still correct here. Yeah, we might not even hit that level. I would wait to see a little bit of confirmation on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin does confirm that we are getting, you know, supported above $44,000 in between today and tomorrow, I'm telling you, that is very bullish. Of course, if we break it, it's also a scenario. If we start seeing Bitcoin tomorrow trading at about $43,000, having that successful breakout, of course, it will be looking very bad for all coins. We'll have to analyze the scenario on all of these different ones that look okay for a potential new uptrend, right? Because this does look like it can form a new uptrend. So we'll have to analyze that situation. Pump tomorrow, says Norman. Very possible, guys. If you didn't watch yesterday's video, I think, you know, the amount of likes, I think people, you know, a lot of people liked the scenario from yesterday's video because we were talking about that, you know, this Wyckoff accumulation event where we could get supported from this $44,000 range, currently where we're holding by a thread right now. And I think people like more bullish videos than bearish, but we need to take a look at both scenarios, of course. And this one got over 1,400 likes, which was absolutely insane, guys. Thank you very much for the insane support. This is going to be it, guys. Make sure to check out the Bitcoinsensus website. Also, make sure to check out Bitcoin, guys. If Bitcoin does close above the 44.5 range, if we are still ranging in between this level above $44,000, this daily strong level in between today and tomorrow, if tomorrow we are trading around about this range, is going to be looking pretty good for Bitcoin. I'm telling you that. And I will update you with the potential scenarios on tomorrow's video. So make sure to smash up the like button. Check out Bitcoinsensus website for the latest news and technical analysis ideas. If you are interested in trading, you got insane bonuses for experienced traders. If you don't have a clue of what you're doing, make sure to learn first. There are video tutorials on how to use the platforms, practice on the charts. You can practice with fake money on Femex. You got the link down below, totally free. Just practice and practice, guys. If you do not know what you're doing, don't trade because it's a very, very risky activity. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.